What's up? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I actually am so excited to film this video because I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, and it's just like really interesting to me. My friend and I were on the phone yesterday and we were talking about it, and it's essentially the phenomena of being able to connect business to pleasure, essentially, and like what that means, and like how we can do that as a collective society, and like how each person individually can do that, you know what I mean? And so being able to tie your passions back into a way that is fiscally beneficial is something that each person should try and strive to attain and to adopt in their own lives. And the way that we can do this is through studying what money is, and through studying the nature of money, and through studying fiscal currency that is in circulation and how its own paper value is decreasing through the process of inflation. And when we study this, we can understand what money is and how we can use it. And we understand that money is generated not through hard work, but through energy and through energetic alignment, and then inputting a certain input to generate a certain output. And why is the output different for Bill Gates than it is for me? What does Bill Gates know that I don't know, right? This is what we should be asking each other and ourselves when it comes to generating income and acquiring money, so to speak. Also, if you focus on money as a business, as a person, as a coach, or as an entity, you will never be reaping its full benefits. Essentially, if you focus on money, you're not going to get it. That's how money works, because money in and of itself is useless. It's worthless. It's like monopoly money. It has no value. So what is the value that surrounds money? Well, it's the value of your input, right? You focus on the input. What are you inputting into the equation, and how much value does that carry? Is it of value? What is its weight? What is its energetic weight, right? So that's why you'll see people who have large amounts of wealth channel their energy in a very specific way. And as Elon Musk has said, you make in proportion the amount that you deserve that is directly equivalent to the weight of the problem that you solve. So we should be solving large problems if we want large solutions. Solutions being what? Capital. Cash money, baby. You know what I mean? That cheddar. Like, that's what people deem as a solution. Why? Because it's capital to reinvest into your business. Money in and of itself is fucking useless. It's only useful if you reinvest it into something that grows. So what is something that's going to grow, Seema? Is it a house? Is it a car? Is it what people usually think assets are? No, it's not. I'll tell you why. The real asset, the asset that appreciates, is what you should be pouring your capital into. So do houses appreciate in value? Do cars appreciate in value inherently? Does any material thing appreciate in value? Any structure or material thing that is tangible, does it elevate in value or accrue in value? No. Why? Because anything that is material decays, right? So where should you be reinvesting your money into? You should be reinvesting your money into either a person or an entity. The person being you, and the entity being your business, which is founded in a way that surrounds you, right? You're in the center of your business. You're the focal point of the business that manifests around you. And it starts and ends with you, your soul, your vibration, and your energy, and your mood, and your feeling, and your intellect, and how much you are investing back into you as a person. That is how your business is going to be generating and unfolding. So if you invest into yourself, you're going to have a business that grows and flourishes and appreciates in value and accrues value rather than depreciating in value, right? And the way that something can depreciate in value is through it's a very simple law. It's the law of entropy. It's a law of thermodynamics that states that, you know, anything will flow from a high point to a low point. So what does this mean? Well, if you study the patterns in nature, such as the way water flows or the way gravity acts, or even like a tire that is being deflated, it is easier for a tire to deflate than to be inflated, because inflation requires pressure, right? That's also interesting, because the term inflation, when we're thinking about it fiscally from like a financial perspective, just means the value of something decreasing as its perceived value increases. See, when the perceived value goes up, the actual value will automatically decrease, because like it'll never stay the same. Why? Because perception is the thing that allows for the actual value to drop in the other direction. You see what I'm saying? Like if the perception rises, the perception of the value of the dollar rises, then the actual value of the dollar will automatically decrease. Why? Because the perception has risen. So in order for the equation to be balanced, right? Like the value of the actual dollar decreases. So if the perception of the perceived value of something goes up, whether it's a Louis Vuitton purse or like whatever it is, then its value will automatically drop. If we're thinking about things that go into mass production, such as the dollar, because we know that the federal government prints money. Like this is like an obvious thing, you know. And I believe everybody should study. Why is my nose itching so much? I believe everybody should study money. And study its history, its real history, its real factual history, not the bullshit that like we've been indoctrinated with throughout school, you know, but like its actual history as to what it is, who makes it. Like this is important, like, because you know, I was in the coaching space for a very long time, and I got into fiscal coaching. And the thing with this is that you see people who want to build businesses, they don't know how, because they don't know what money is. So if you don't know what money is, if you don't know how much you want of it, if you don't know how to get it, like, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think you're going to get any of it? You don't even know what it is, right? So it's like you're mining for something under the ground that you don't even know what it looks like. You don't know what color, like, you see. So you have to know what money is in order to make it. And when you make money, you'll understand that in and of itself, it is useless. This is why people are so fucking jealous when they hear other people or coaches talking about money. It's like, maybe you can listen, you know, and educate yourself, you know, because there are people who, real coaches though, like myself, because I'm real, because I'm real with you, because I'm just a real person, you know. But there are people who are out there who listen to coaches that also don't know what they're talking about. But the thing is though, that yeah, I've met a lot of people who try to start businesses and like they don't know what money is, and you have to study what money is, because like there's no point being upset or jealous of someone else if you don't even know how they got what they now have. You see, what if you're not willing to go through the same journey that they went through in order to get what they wanted? What if the journey was really fucking difficult? Then what, right? Will you still want what they have? No, because it won't be worth it to you. Again, perceived value of something, right? This is really important. Perceived value is really important. I'll lecture on this in a little bit, maybe in another video, but essentially, perceived value has to do with branding and building a brand. And it has to also do with that quote that says, be as you wish to seem, or be as you wish to appear. This sun is fucking pissing me off a bit. So what does that mean? It just means, you know, I don't actually follow that rule because I don't really care how I'm being perceived, because I'm just a really multifaceted person. But in business and in branding, that quote is very important, because being as you wish to seem means altering your perceived value willingly and consciously, and sculpting what other people see of you. Is it manipulation? Everything in business is manipulation. You'll actually, well, marketing is manipulation. Business in and of itself is not manipulation, and it should never be manipulation, but marketing is manipulation. And so is like artistry, theater, music, videography. Like this is the type of manipulation I'm talking about. It's alchemy, essentially, is what I'm discussing. And when you have skills like that, you can really grow something and create beautiful art for the world, and even build businesses for yourself and for other people, because you know about personal branding. I have to go. I love you guys so much. I just have a call that I have to get to. But I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. You are the bestest. And I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.